Hello there, welcome to the vlog for the week. Today is Monday. Today's the day our daughter goes back to Seattle. Her and Brian just left to go run an errand, and then got a few more hours before we have to take her to the airport. So working from home today. I'm just gonna work from the building Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And I'm really sad. I'm trying not to be, but it's been 9 months since we saw her, and so it's probably going to be at least that before we see her again, if not more. Because, it's hard for her to get off work and stuff. We'll pay for the plane tickets. We don't mind that at all. Because she's just, has lived in Seattle for 9 months and just getting herself, on her feet and stuff. And she's so happy there. And that means the world to me. I'm just really going to miss her. We've had such a nice visit. And anyway, she's not gone yet. So I need to just get it together and finish getting my work done. But I figured I'd go ahead and start the vlog for the week. The other thing I was meaning to mention is we're supposed to be getting some severe thunderstorms later. I'm hoping maybe they won't be as severe as they say, and I hope we don't get tied up in them on the way to or from the airport. Luckily, Kim's flight is going in the opposite direction, so she shouldn't have any impact from it. And I'm hoping that the weather forecasters are wrong and it's not, because there's supposed to be tornado watches and stuff. So hopefully that will stay away. We'll see. Right now it's just like the birds are singing outside and it's cloudy today. But like right now it's 72. It's supposed to be like in the upper 70s today. Then like the rest of the week, the temperatures are going to go back down. But so hopefully we won't get the thunderstorms like they're saying, but we shall see.
The right lane to merge onto US 71 North toward Kansas City.
Hello there. So today is Tuesday and Kim is home safe. We were able to get her to the airport and get back home and everything before the thunderstorms happened. They weren't bad thunderstorms at all. It was just really super heavy rain. Unfortunately, Brian and we were sitting there watching The Amazing Race. We record it and then watch it and fast forward through the commercials. But anyway, we're sitting there watching that, and all of a sudden we start hearing this dripping sound, and it was one of our bathrooms has a skylight in it, and the rain was coming in at such an angle that it was making the skylight leak. So we had to put buckets down, and it was this whole thing. It was a whole thing. But it's not raining anymore or anything, and also once it stopped raining so extremely hard. It quit leaking, but it still did some damage in the ceiling, but it is what it is. But anyway, it's Tuesday, getting ready to do my normal morning stuff, get headed out the door. I think it's going to be a busy work day, which is probably a good thing because I'm sad. I just miss my daughter. But anyway, I'm gonna get my coffee and get my water and get my breakfast stuff and get headed out the door and hope for a good day. Hello, it is Wednesday, and just like yesterday, normal, just morning stuff, getting coffee, all that kind of stuff. Don't really have anything exciting or interesting to talk about, so it's going to be another really cold day and also really, really windy, and yeah, I so want the warm weather to get here and stay here. Yeah, I'm gonna keep getting ready so I can get headed out the door and go to work. So it's Wednesday after work, and I think I'm gonna find a scary movie on Shudder to watch. Maybe I'll watch more than one movie because it's only like 5 o'clock right now. But yeah, I'm gonna find a scary movie. Maybe this one, I'm not sure yet. Hello there, it's Thursday. I'm driving down to the building. I normally work from home Thursdays and Fridays, but since I worked from home Monday and we need to go in 3 days, I'm going coffee pot. It's finishing up. So I watched that show or that movie. I don't remember the name of it. If it was Ghostland, I don't remember, but there was a clip. So I watched that. I really enjoyed that. I think because I had read about it. It was like from 1992, and they had showed it in the UK on television, and it's set up like it's a documentary, and so it really freaked people out. But I knew it was a movie, but I liked it. And then after that, I watched Hell House LLC Origins, the Carmichael House, I think. And I really like that too. All the Hell House LLC movies, I think there's 4 of them. I've liked all of those. So that's what I did last night. I also played a little bit of my Disney Dreamlight Valley game, just basically long enough to, there's like a little store on that game that you can buy like furniture and stuff, like not furniture for inside the game. There's a little store inside the game. And so I try to go to that every day because I don't have everything. So I did that. But somehow I have managed to hurt my back. I do not know how, because it was like yesterday morning I felt just fine. And like when I talked to you guys, I felt just fine. It was while I was on my drive to work, I all of a sudden just started having a backache. And then I got to work, and then as the day went on, it's just like if I'm sitting still, it's fine. But when I try to bend, when I walk, my lower back hurts. And like I have to like hold on to something. Like even if I sit down to go pee in the bathroom, I have to like hold on to the counter to get myself down. And this morning, I keep my toothbrush and stuff like in a cabinet, even just getting down into the cabinet. I don't know what in the world I did, but we have these back pills that are they're like called Back and Body. And I took 2 of those as soon as I got home last night, and then 2 before I went to bed. They did nothing. So I don't know. I mean, how do you hurt your back? It feels similar to what it felt like a few weeks ago. We cleaned out our flower beds. And so I was doing a lot of bending and and stuff. And then I had a really bad backache for a couple of days after that. It feels like that, but I haven't done anything like that. So I don't know what in the world I did to my back, but it's painful. So anyway, let me get my stuff together, get headed out the door, and oh, I gotta stop and get gas in my car too. I better get a move on. Hey, so I just got home from work and Brian let me know. I figured something was going on because there's water pouring down the street. They broke a water main. There's like, I think it's the cable company that's putting in new cable lines, busted a water main, so we have no water. Hopefully they'll get it fixed quickly. So, yeah, it's like, there's tons of people out there, a whole bunch of trucks and backhoes and all kinds of stuff. I passed by on my way to the house and I was sitting there thinking, something's gonna be going on. Sure enough, we have no water. Hey guys, so it's Friday, almost 2 o'clock, and we were without water until about 5 o'clock this morning. So we had some bottled water and stuff, and then Brian, he's so smart. I can't even imagine the amount of water that was just wasted yesterday. Because when they were trying to get to the water main and stuff, they said it was encased in concrete, which is weird to me. Why would you make something so hard to get to? But whatever. But they had a fire hydrant open like the whole time. And I think it was to keep the lines clear and stuff, but then they had all the water turned off. Oh, and also it was to like release pressure, because because I asked the city, they have like a Facebook page, and I was asking them about it, and they were saying that, there was a danger of the main like exploding and injuring the workers. So they had this fire hydrant open. So Brian, he went over there to the fire hydrant with all this water, and he was filling up 5-gallon buckets. So then we could flush the toilet, because he could we could flush it, and then he could fill the back with the water that he was getting from the fire hydrant. So, and then we had bottled water that we were washing our hands and drinking and stuff like that. But I thought that was really smart of him to use the fire hydrant. Then this morning, whenever they finally got it fixed, you could tell, because you could hear like all the air and like we heard it in like the toilets, like just the air and stuff. It was just weird. And of course then when we turned the water back on and everything, but so that they could flush the lines really good, they had the fire hydrant, instead of just being, just flowing, it was like shooting all the way across the street. And then when Daniel went to leave for work this morning, Brian was asking me, he's like, my son needs to drive past this, and that's coming out so hard it's going to dent his car. So they shut it off so that Daniel could leave to go to work. But there was a crew that's like working back there, and they're who severed the line. And then Public Works for our city, they were out there all night. And I guess this happened about like 1:45 yesterday afternoon, and it took all that time to fix it. But we have water and everything now, and I think later Brian and I might go see a movie. The Omen. Now I can't think of the name of it. The movie I was trying to think of the name of the other day, or yesterday morning. Yeah, I think it was yesterday morning, was Ghost Watch. But now I can't think of the Omen, the first Omen, I think. We might go see that. So now we're just finishing up our work day. But I was thinking about giving you guys an update on our water. We do have water back, so yay. Hey guys, so today is Saturday. We did not go to a movie last night. We might try to go tomorrow. Brian's gonna be working on the yard today, And so he's not sure he'd want to go to a movie later. And so we've just had this string of bad luck with different things. So you guys know I think it was a couple of weeks ago, we had to replace our microwave because our microwave went out. Then I think it was Monday night, we had those thunderstorms where the rain was just so heavy, and our skylight started leaking. So with that, there's a company that we've used before called Pyramid Roofing. I don't know if they're everywhere. I know they're in Missouri. And they helped us with our skylight once before, because the caulking around them eventually kind of wears out. And they're an amazing company. It's like they helped us. It was years ago. Actually, they did our roof for us too, but they just came out and recaulked. They didn't even charge anything. And so this is the same thing where he said, well, the flashing looks like it really could be replaced, but I think maybe you could get by with, another couple of years with caulking, and the roof looks great still. So that's what he did. And then tonight we're supposed to get some heavy thunderstorms again. So we'll see. And if that doesn't work, we'll be ready with buckets. And if that doesn't work, then we're gonna have to replace the flashing and stuff around the skylight. Well, then there was the water main break, and we went without water for several hours. And they got the water main break fixed. Well, the water pressure in the house everywhere was great except the kitchen sink. And it was really bad. And so Brian was thinking, well, maybe, when they were flushing the water lines and everything, maybe some sediment got in there or whatever. And so he's like, I'm just going to replace the water lines and the aerator. And so he tried that and it didn't work. And there's another part on the faucet that you can check on, but basically nothing worked. And really for a while now, that faucet's been acting up a little bit. It was a car accident. So now we're having to replace our kitchen faucet. There's hardly any water that will come out of it. It's just like you turn it on and it's barely a trickle. And so what Brian did was he just used the water lines to see how fast the water comes out of the water lines, and just used like a bucket and then directed them to that. And so that's how we know that the faucet is just not working, because the water pressure is great just through, where the water would come into the faucet. So instead of going to a movie last night, we went faucet shopping and we found one at Menards. And then Brian's got a cousin who's a plumber, and one of the guys that Brian goes and plays pool with on Wednesday nights. And so John's gonna come over and replace the faucet. And so yeah, so it's like microwave, faucet, skylight. It's just it's been like a string. And then finally, Brian is done with taxes for the season. He got the last ones done. He turned them all in to the CPA that he works with and got his last paycheck, and he's done with that for the year. Now, fence sales are going like crazy, so he's got lots of bids and all that kind of stuff now. So he doesn't really get a whole lot of a break, except for now he's not having to work 7 days a week. When he was doing the taxes and the fencing, he was working 7 days a week. And, for 3 months, and that's a lot. And so today he's just like, wow, I can just work on my own lawn, because we haven't mowed or anything. And I cannot be trusted with the riding lawnmower. So Yeah, so he's gonna work on the lawn today, get it mowed and stuff. And I'm on my way to Vintage Stock right now because they're having like a sale on all their used movies and stuff. And I really want to find the movie Heathers. I always look, I never find it. I don't even know if they have it on DVD. I really probably should check that first. But, and I'd like to find the movie Mannequin and the movie Blind Date. So, and then I always look at their scary movies. But we'll see what I can find. If anything. I'll let you out, Guy. And then, what was the other thing I wanted to do? Oh, I wanted to see if I could find a t-shirt. We have a women's soccer team here in Kansas City that is called the Kansas City Current. And I'd kind of like to find me a t-shirt that represents them. So there's a store out here called Rally House. I don't know if they have them everywhere, but they have everything for your local sports teams. And so I think I'm going to run in there and see if they have anything for the Kansas City Current. It's in the same little shopping area as Vintage Stock. So that's what I'm up to. Also, yes, my back is still bugging me. It feels better today than it did like the first time I was having, like the first time it presented itself, the issues. But it still hurts. It actually feels good to, okay. I'll just park here then. This car, he's trying to be nice, but he's in my way. I wanted to go that way, but I'll just park over here and I'll just stay here. But anyway, it actually feels better to kind of be up, stretching it a little bit. So, yeah, I still don't know what I did to it. But anyway, that's what I'm doing this morning. Hey guys, so now I stopped at Target because we also needed some milk and some toilet paper. And Brian needed Dr. Pepper also, but I did not buy that there. It is too expensive at Target. So that'll have to be like a Walmart run, which I'm not doing now because I have milk, so I have something cold. So at Rally House, I did find me a shirt. I'll have to show it to you later because I think John's at our house right now. And so, you know, unless I go in the bedroom, I guess I could show you. And then at Vintage Stock, they did not have Heathers. They did not have Blind Date. They did have Mannequin. They had like it was like a double movie. You got Mannequin 1 and 2. I didn't even know there was a part 2. That movie's like from the 80s. And it's like about a mannequin that comes alive. And it's just kind of funny and goofy. And I always just have really liked that movie. So I wanted to get it. So I did get that. And then I got some other movies too. I'll show those to you also later. So now I'm heading back home. And I don't know what else might not do anything else today. We'll just see. But anyway, that's what I'm up to. Hello. So, I'm gonna have a heck of a task getting all this stuff back under the sink, but it's a good opportunity to reorganize and everything. We got our new faucet. It looks nice. So, this is the Kansas City Current shirt that I picked out. Love the teal color. You know how I am about teal. So, that's what I got. It's a nice shirt. I'm glad I was able to find one. They actually had a bunch of different ones to choose from, and even sweatshirts, but I just really liked this one. Then at Vintage Stock, I kind of messed up because they had their movies, the used movies, buy two, get one free. So I was going around and I picked out 6 movies. I didn't realize that 2 of them that I picked up were new. So I didn't get to take advantage of that sale all the way. One of my movies was free, but that's okay. So Mannequin, that's the one that I was after. And it comes with Mannequin 2 also, which I didn't even know there was a part 2 or a second one. Different characters, but I know I just really liked the first one. I was gonna see if I could see. I know it came out in like, I want to say 87, because it seems like I remember seeing it with Brian around then. So, and then another one that I forgot I wanted, and then I came across it and I was really happy, is Tucker and Dale versus Evil. This movie's so funny. It's like, I don't even know how to. Okay, so Tucker and Dale are 2 best friends on vacation at their dilapidated mountain house who are mistaken for murderous backwoods hillbillies by a group of obnoxious, preppy college kids. When one of the students gets separated from her friends, the boys try to lend a hand. But as the misunderstanding grows, so does the body count. It was hilarious. I just thought this was really funny. So I got that one. And then, you know how, oh, and I found The Omen, the original Omen. It was only $3.99. So that, and then, so you know how I play that Disney Dreamlight Valley game, and it's making me want to see these different Disney movies that I've never seen before. So I found a few more. I found Coco. My son Daniel keeps telling me to watch this one, and so I got Coco. Ratatouille, I've never seen that one. And Ratatouille, he's in Disney Dreamlight Valley. Little dude just walking all around. And Moana. He, oh my gosh, what's his name again? Maui. The big dude. I just know he's very annoying in the game because he takes up a lot of room and he's hard to get around and stuff. But so I got Moana. So that's what I got. I think I'm gonna take all these to the condo to put with our little movie collection there. And so that's what I got. Now Django's crawling around under the sink because it's all open. Brian's outside mowing. Django, what are you doing, bub? Oh, I have got my I Freaking Love Horror Movies shirt on. It's got all these different, like, characters from different movies. And, yeah, so I think what I'm going to do now is get the stuff back under the sink. This is the new faucet. I don't think you ever saw the old one, but this one came with, like, a little soap dispenser, so I just put soap in there, and it fills from the top. I always thought you had to unscrew the bottom part, but this just pulls out and it fills from the top, which is convenient. But it's got this comes off, and it's got different spray patterns, and the old one we had came off, but it only just had like regular and like I don't even know what you call the other one, a spray. But anyway, that's the new faucet. Hello there. So here we are back in the car. It is Sunday, and I'm on my way to Dollar Tree. Yesterday, whenever Brian was working on the lawn and using the weed eater and everything, he accidentally destroyed this really little cute sunflower solar light. I have had two of them in the bag, and so I'm gonna go see what solar lights they have out for summer. Hopefully they have some. My Dollar Tree is not always the best at being stocked. Like, most of the time when people are doing like their really nice Dollar Tree hauls and everything, I don't see a good amount of the things that people haul. Sometimes I'll see things, but So I'm going to Dollar Tree. That's what I'm doing this morning, and it's supposed to warm up today. It's only like 50 right now, but it's supposed to get up to like 71. So maybe we'll do something outside. I'm not really sure. Brian was saying he's pretty motivated to just work on the yard a little bit more today. So that might be, I don't think we're going to end up going to a movie unless I go to see the movie by myself. I don't know. He's just so excited that he actually has a weekend off. He really wanted to go kayaking today, but we aren't going to do that because it's super, super windy. And when it's really windy, it's difficult to kayak. It's like it helps you when you're going one direction, but then it makes it really hard when you're going another direction. It's neither one of us find it fun to kayak when it's really, really windy. And so we did get we didn't actually have thunderstorms last night. We just had really heavy rain, and the skylight did not leak. So yay for that. So we're both really happy about that. And last night we had like opened the bathroom that's in our bedroom. We opened the window just a little bit because the house was getting just a little bit warm to cool it off. And so this morning we woke up to the sound of the birds singing. It was wonderful. I'm so happy that spring is finally getting here. But anyway, now I'm at a stoplight, so I'm going to stop this. I'm on my way to Dollar Tree still. Hey guys, so you know me. I stopped at Target again, but it's because I needed creamer. But I just called 911. I'm trying to decide if I want to hang out here, like kind of in the back, because there's a guy in his car. And when I first went into Target, I thought he was asleep. I think I am gonna I don't know, I want to make sure he's okay. But anyway, when I came out of Target, it looks like he's foaming at the mouth. So I called 911 because I would never ever forgive myself if something's really wrong with him or worse. Because nowadays people like OD and stuff. And I'm just really worried about him. But anyway, I stopped here to get creamer. I did find some lights at Target or at Dollar Tree. I don't know. I don't know if I want to stay here or if I want to go. I'm scared to like go knock on his window or anything, because if something's really, really wrong, I don't think I could deal with it. I don't know. I'll make up my mind if I want to leave or not. I'll let you know. Okay, he's alive, but they are taking him in an ambulance, so I don't know what happened. But first a police officer got there, and he opened the door, and he was like shaking the guy and stuff, and then he was calling on his radio. So and then an ambulance just got there, and they were loading him up, and so I went ahead and left. The 911 operator, she said I could go ahead and go, but I just wanted to make sure he was okay. And maybe he's still not okay, I don't know, but I hope he is. That was just weird. 'Cause I don't think people normally like foam at the mouth when they're asleep, do they? Unless maybe he had a seizure, you know? I used to work with a guy that had epilepsy, and there was a couple of times he had a seizure at work. And that happened. So, but anyway, he's alive, so that's good news. And I guess I'll never know, you know, but at least I know that he's getting taken care of. Okay, now I'm home, so I figured I would show you what I got from Dollar Tree. I feel like weird now. I don't know. Okay, first up, I'll show you the solar lights I got. They had these little flowers. I don't know what they're gonna look like when they're lit up, but they had 3 colors, and I got 2 of each color. And all of them have the little thing that you pull for the battery. So I got purple and the orange. And they're like all stuck in the sack. Oh, there's the other purple. Well, you know, there's the other orange. Okay, and then the other one is yellow. And see, they're all a different kind of flower. But I'm gonna put those out there. I think those look pretty. And then what else did I get? Okay, I got a sign for the front door. The one I have up now says winter is stupid. It's spring now, but it says welcome, and it's got an ice cream cone and a watermelon and a flip-flop. So I'm gonna replace winter is stupid with this. I think it'll look pretty. Django is noticing the little dangling flip-flop and ice cream cone and stuff and watermelon. Then I looked out in the books again. I don't know what it is with me and like younger books, but like all those scary ones that I found. Well, they had Judy Blume books. I loved Judy Blume when I was a kid. Absolutely loved. Clear up into teenage years. And they had 4 different ones. I don't know if other Dollar Trees have more, but they have. This one is Blubber. I loved Judy Blume. Then again, maybe I won't. Deanie. And Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. You want to know something funny? Brian has this book. This is a book about like a girl going through puberty and getting her period and stuff. I don't think Brian's mom knew that's what it was about. She just used to buy books for him. And so one of his books, like we were going through a bunch of them, like I don't know if it was after Kim was born or what, but his mom was going through like all of her books and everything, or all of his books and everything. She came across that one, and I'm like, did Brian ever read that one? She's like, no, he was never interested in that one. And I was like, do you know what that's about? It's like a girl coming of age, getting her boobs and stuff. Shit, it was just funny. Okay, then they had these over by the summer stuff. They're ice packs. Like little fruit ice packs. And I got the orange, the lemon. This is my favorite, the watermelon. I don't know if there's any more. The picture just shows a watermelon on all of them, but I really liked those. I thought they were really cute, and I like how they're pretty flat, so they wouldn't take up a lot of space. Then I got just a snack. These are ranch flavored peanuts over in the little snack area. I went over there because I was looking for one of the YouTubers that I follow that does Dollar Tree hauls had showed these pretzels. I don't even remember what flavor they were, but they sounded good. So I was looking to see if my Dollar Tree had them, and they didn't. Then I got some deodorant, antiperspirant deodorant. I got the powder one, and then they also had Tropical Paradise. So $1.25 for deodorant's a good price. Then I got some dish soap. I like Dawn. You're gonna think we're weird. Well, you probably won't. We use Dawn for our dishes, but then, like, if Brian gets like grease on his hands or something, if it's bad, he uses that goop stuff. Well, we always keep some dish soap in like this because it works really good to get stuff off your hands, you know, that regular like soft soap might not. So I just got some more of this to put in here. And lastly, two final things. I got one of these, it's over in the garden section, and it's like hold brooms and rakes and stuff. And I got this for the condo because we have a couple of ones that don't really have anywhere to hang. And then this also has a hook in the middle that I can put my duster. And then I got some mounting tape to use for it because it'll be a permanent thing. It'll, you know, permanently hang up in the utility closet for like a broom and something. But so that's the last two things I got. But I found my solar lights, and I was happy about that. Not exactly the kind that I had last year, but that's okay. So yeah, that's what's going on now. So I came out in the garage where it's dark, and this is what they look like, the light up flowers. Probably once they're, you know, they've got a real full charge from the sun, they might even be a little brighter. They're really pretty. Hello there. So I just got out of the shower. I was gonna wrap the vlog up before I got in the shower, but I forgot. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap the vlog up. Did not get to a movie. I don't know if I'm actually gonna be able to see The Omen in theaters because next weekend I'm gonna be at the lake with my mom and my aunt. I am so excited. I haven't seen my aunt in a long time, so it's my mom's sister. And then the next weekend after that, Brian and I will be down there. So, I don't know. Maybe if it's in the movie theaters still, maybe we'll go see it when we're down there. I don't know. We'll see. It's not a big deal. It's like, if I don't see it in the theater, I'll see it, you know, when it comes out. I'll just see it on whatever streaming service or whatever it's on. So, yeah. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap the vlog up for the week. And then I'll start it back up tomorrow. And it'll be a pretty normal work week until later in the week. Then I'll be heading down to the lake. So we'll be having a girls' trip with my mom and my aunt. And of course I'll share. And I know my mom's okay with being in my vlog. I'll have to ask my aunt if she is okay with it too. We'll see. But anyway, I'm going to wrap it up for the week. How many times have I said that now? Thank you guys so much for spending the week with me, and I hope you come back next week. Bye.